Hi, this is Cecelia from Tarot by Cecelia, and today is Wednesday, May 15th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Devil. I have to tell you, I was a little bit skeptical when I saw this card here today, but I think it is rather perfectly placed. I think that my first question here is, how far back does this feeling go? You know, it's about the life that you've been trapped in. Sure that your answer would be a response that was in years, not days, weeks, or months, because this is something that you've wanted out of for quite some time. Maybe those who argue that you could have done something about it a long time ago, but in your world, in your mind, freeing yourself may not have felt like such an easy thing to do. Yeah, that's what this is about today. That opportunity for release. There's an old song. I don't know what it's called. I think it's "What Do You Get When You Fall in Love?" You only get lies and pain and sorrow, blah, blah, blah. But there's a line in the song that's out of those chains that bind you. And there are so many things in life that do this to us as humans. It can come as emotional attachments, bad habits, and people who do, drugs, alcohol, that they don't think they can overcome it, that type of thing. There's all kinds of things that people allow themselves to wind up in a situation where they don't think it's possible for it to change. And today's Devil card is actually here to tell you that that you can free yourself from those chains that bind you. And it feels like this is a pretty big step involved. Yesterday we were looking at the Five of Cups, that what you had, and it wasn't that great, okay? What can you have? What can you build up in your life? What positives are there for you? Now, we've talked about today's the 15th. Over on Patreon and members only, I have been talking about this for a while, like getting to this week, to this day, to this point, and that this week has a turning point. And this is it right here. How do you unshackle yourself? You free yourself, release yourself. Do you go file those divorce papers finally? Finally take that step, not knowing where it will lead, knowing what lies beyond all of that? Do you go check yourself into a rehab? It's a big step here, okay? The things that this card implies is that part of the reason that, we can remain trapped in something is that we place blame elsewhere, okay? Something or someone becomes our scapegoat, and this is a big moment. All right, to be able to release something, you have to be able to acknowledge that blame does not belong elsewhere. Whatever actions you're taking now are what are going to free you. It may take, a couple weeks. If you've been listening to my longer guidances, know what you have done is successful. Step comes here and now. That acknowledgement that needs to take place, that freeing yourself and unshackling yourself so that you can begin to move forward. Because we've talked about getting to a next part of life, and that part cannot coexist with the way things have been. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.